Welcome back to an episode. We are in the Astral Plane, and we're going to loot things. In the previous episode, we awakened the Nether Brain, or like the Elder Brain, and now it is a Nether Brain, and we have a little bit of a problem with it. And right now we're just going around looting things, and for some reason our weight is exceptional. Very interesting. Might be because of the gravity stuff. So what's written on this one? The image on this slate has been carved with such intensity that it almost pierces the slate itself. Depictions of spells and weapons frame a lonely central figure, his head bowed, his arms outstretched, chained between two rocks. Can only be one, right? Can only be one. We don't have any other exceptional stats up here, so anyone else also has pretty decent carrying capacity. So the reason why we can carry that much is because, because we are in an area with little gravity and no fall damage or something. Astral gravity, that's the one. Gravity on Astral Plane is different from on Faerûn. The affected entity is immune to falling damage, and its jump distance is tripled, and we can carry more stuff. Oh, look at this. These are the ones from before. Okay. That has already been looted. Quite convenient. And we got ourselves some weave moss, because in here this is where you can find pretty good... What about Longstrider? What happened to my Longstrider buff? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. I almost wanted to say like Longstrider's not working, but it is working. Okay, what about talking with animals? Talking with animals is also now working. Alright, so we kind of lost all of our buffs from before, which is weird. I mean, understandable, sure, but weird nonetheless. Chasm creepers, hey. Like, I must have looted all of that before, right? I was thorough before. Didn't just miss out on things. So, what does the map say? This one goes forward, then we go like around, and then we end up somewhere in here. Or, oh, this looks... I think you... I think you can actually go up here. Wait a minute. Can I jump back again? Path is interrupted. I think that could work. Let's see. What is the maps? Map doesn't say much. I mean, this looks like the way forward, right? It just goes down and straight forward and whatever. I just have to make sure that I am on a higher spot here. And then I could... maybe jump over there. Path is invalid target. What do you mean invalid target? So where do I have to? There. Okay, it's too high up. Of course it's too high up. It's always too high up. But I have to try. And I cannot try it. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. You only had like one chance to jump up here. Or maybe? No. Like, look at this. This is lootable again with more chasm creepers and so on and so forth. And maybe you can land on that little coin or amulet or whatever this is. Anyway, we are gonna go forward. That's the annoying bit. You cannot really explore the astral prison that much. Ah, there he is. Minor Orb of Dominate. Does he... Yep, still looks the same. Kind of like... not... Well, Bane also had this strange mask on his face. What was it? What was it? Hannibal Lecter. Yeah, that's the other dude also with some strange face mask on him. So, let's see. Do we accidentally trigger like a cutscene? Not yet.
Githyanki's power will see us through one last time.
Yeah, but we We have to destroy the crystals first. Let's just hope that he is going to help us. Yeah. Should we destroy the crystals now, or should I talk to the Emperor? Okay, I'm gonna save now, and then I'm gonna talk to the Emperor.
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Elithian. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
Assimilate him. Skva! No! Now is the time to liberate him. Do not stand against me.
Oh boy, you heard the woman. But the reason is not just liberation or anything. Well, it is liberation. The thing is, we need Orpheus's power, and the one who might be able to wield it best is him, right? Release the nether stones. No. When you say assimilate Orpheus, what do you mean by that? Would I be able to wield the stones myself if I become a Elithid and assimilate Orpheus? That would also be a thing. But it would be nice to offload that stuff to someone else, right? I don't care about Orpheus, but I want to wield the stones myself. Do I? I don't believe a word you just said. Well, we can believe him, I think. There's another way. We will free Orpheus. Okay, so first we're going to ask questions, and then we're going to free Orpheus.
I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge, his brain.
So you would kill him. He is Gith's heir. You'd be the Githyanki people's betrayer. You'd be my betrayer.
I realize he is of some significance to you, but he is of even more value to our cause.
But the thing is, we are fighting control. The Illithid idea, or like the Netherbrain's idea, is absolute control. And you do not fight absolute control with control. You have to, whatever it is, use the opposite of it. And in this case, the opposite is freedom. So, there's another way. We will free Orpheus.
You still don't trust me.
Oh no, I do trust you.
After all we've been through, remember, I have been your salvation from the very beginning. Your knight in shining armor. I freed you from the Nautiloid, prevented you from crashing to your death. I have protected you ever since, at no small cost to myself. I came to you as a leader, but I did not shy away from showing you vulnerability. I needed you as much as you needed me. I was not above recognizing this. When you discovered my true identity, I did not flinch from the truth. I never lied to you, not once. I am just like you. We have the same enemy, the same story. I encouraged you to fulfill your potential, all while protecting you from harm. Now I ask you for the last time to trust me. Release the nether stones to me.
And the answer stays the same. It is no. We do trust him, yes, but his actions are definitely not the right ones to take. We have to be better than this. Do as the Emperor says. I trust you, but I want to wield the stones. I want to be a Mindflayer. No. Why should I trust you? You withheld information from me at every turn. Well, that's of course his game or whatever, but we don't need to know everything in order to trust things. It's just a nice... Yeah. a nice thing to have, absolute information. We will never trust you, this is also not a thing. And if I have the hammer, I will free Orpheus. Yes.
I told you we have to trust one another. I told you the Githyanki would only want to kill you for what you are. Still, you choose to break our alliance.
Never said that.
Even united, the Netherbrain was going to be an impossible enemy. But apart, we have no chance of survival. Very well. Since you will not work with me, you work against me. You leave me no option but to join the Netherbrain.
What now? Where is he going?
We can free Orpheus.
Always trust a dishonest person.
See us?
Oh boy. Couldn't that not be an outcome where the Emperor is actually working together with us? The way it ended is definitely not the way I intended it to. Maybe I should have destroyed the crystals before talking to the Emperor though.
The gate is gone. Our mission is set. Smash the crystals with the hammer and free the Prince of the Comet. Gith's beloved son will lead us to a sure victory against the Netherbrain.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's make a hard save after that, just in case. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see.
His eyes are unseeing, his voice silenced. But even with his mind caged, you can feel his power.
Right. So...
Come on, Karlach. Show him who you are.
These things have stayed interesting.
Don't do it.
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of Illithid. You took advantage of my powers, and you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies.
Your Majesty, the Prince of the Comet, Gith's true heir. It is an honor.
Do not patronize me. You rejected the Illithid when it no longer suited your needs. No doubt you freed me because it suits you now. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers.
Interesting. I had no choice. Without your powers, I would have died. Okay. Again, this makes us a victim. Not gonna happen. The Emperor held all the cards until now. I freed you at the first opportunity. We don't know what the Emperor had in this case. It's just declaring things in a way that helps us the best, but this is not thing. Drop the attitude. You're free now, aren't you? Okay. I should have left you in chains. Definitely not. I had no choice. Without your powers, I would have died. I mean, yes, but he should definitely drop the attitude.
I could have been free much sooner.
And I tried
You
to.
had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end.
Oh, noble end.
Any worthy individual destined to become Geik would have done so. My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made.
Interesting. But we are not about sacrificing people. That's why he is free. Let's forget about the past. I was misled. Well, no. No, I wasn't really misled. Went through a lot, so I ignore that. You have an idea how to stop the brain. While we bigger, the nether brain is executing the grand design. We need to stop it. Yeah, but this has nothing to do with Orpheus. It's just, again, a situational fact. If that's all you have to say, I'll just leave you here then. Yeah. You went through a lot, so I ignore that. Do you have an idea how to stop the brain?
Yes, I do. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an Illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones.
Interesting. So the Emperor was right. Let's just hope that our way of executing the plan is morally on the high ground, at least. Someone will need to turn into a Mindflayer. Are you willing to do that? There has to be another way. Well, maybe. I'm not becoming a Mindflayer. I understand if that's what it takes. I'll do it. No. This isn't an easy decision. I need a moment to consider it. Let's just save. But there has to be another way.
There is not. We face a Netherbrain. For there to be one way to defeat it is unlikely enough. There will not be another.
Not becoming a... Yeah, we are not gonna get Mindflayer. Understand if that's what it takes, I'll do it. Nope. This isn't an easy decision. I need to movement for it. Someone will need to turn into a Mindflayer. Are you willing to do that? Like, all of those options are... Okay, I'm not becoming a Mindflayer. I understand what it takes. I'll do it. Like, either yes or no. And this isn't an easy decision. I need a moment to consider it. Let's go with number 4 for now.
Consider, yes. But know that the answer is already foretold. This is the only way to stop the grand design. Whatever prevents you from doing what is necessary, face it. Overcome it. Return to me when you are ready to transform.
I really thought the stones were going to work. Our options are getting slimmer and slimmer.
You think we can win this? Oh, okay, are you fair?
Oh, as well as can be expected when facing down the end of the world. I can't say for sure. But we've come through a lot already. It would hardly do to fail now.
We were so close. We almost had it. But those odds were impossible.
Yep. Or heavily scripted. You were hanging in there, alright.
Fuck yes, soldier. I'm burning hard and fast and ready to fight a big old brain.
Good.
Make your choice. Endure the consequences.
We do not have
Sounds like she wants me to become a Mindflayer, even if she hates that. Not gonna happen.
I trust you have weighed your options and reached the only honorable conclusion. Are you ready to transform?
Well, ready to it. I need more time. I will never be a Mindflayer, no.
Just as I was free, I will do it. I will become Illithid. I will sacrifice my soul for my people. I will end the grand design.
My prince, you cannot. This is not your burden to bear.
Keep your soul. People need you. We'll make the sacrifice. Oh. No. Wow. Like, I don't want Lizelle to become an Illithid, and I don't want anyone else of the team to become an Illithid. Are we going to be a manipulative asshole right now? I think so.
The Netherbrain will be only too pleased to claim me.
My prince, no!
my darkest hours, I knew it was my destiny to save my people. I could never have imagined this would be the way. Githyanki Tavkim crashed. Finish this. Once the grand design is ended, kill me. It is the very least you can do.
Hey, boy.
Come. It's time for us to meet our fates and end this illithid nightmare.
Okay. I think Lizelle is absolutely furious.
I will not forget what you did here today, nor will the Githyanki people. We have unchained the true bear. First, he will lead us to victory against the Netherbrain. Then, he will loose the Githyanki from Vlakit's undead talons.
Okay. I think this is a good thing.
Ready when you are.
Right. In a moment.
All right. We can do this. We have to do this.
Yes. Anything else?
Go. The longer we wait, the more the Netherbrain's strength grows.
He is actually pretty... I wouldn't say pleased with the outcome, but accepting of the situation. Are you ready to leave the Astral Plane? Yes. Huh.
Bring it on.
We were just gone a second ago. Where are we going? Where are we even? What's going on and... what part of Baldur's Gate is this? It's definitely some kind of upper city stuff, but... I have absolutely no clue. There's nothing around here. Okay, wait a minute. Do we have... there's only wares, and can't really pick up things when you got like wine goblets and whatnot. I have to be careful with what I'm gonna pick up. Oh, look at this, a bookcase. With nothing in it. Ooh.
Is dark. Chris! You held the future of the people in your hands. How dare you take our prince from us? How dare you parade around this abomination?
Silence your blasphemous tongue, Voss.
Voss, Githyanki Tavkim crashed.
What?
Stand down. The true heir has spoken.
No. It can't be.
Oh, and yet it is. Orpheus took his form, so we could defeat the Netherbrain. That's no way to talk to your prince. Yeah, I still want to attack. I'm ready. No. Orpheus took this form so we could defeat the Netherbrain.
Orpheus, my prince. What's become of you?
The grand design must be ended. A sacrifice had to be made.
The duty fell to me. I am not long for this world, or any other.
What of Vlaakith? What of our liberty?
You underestimate your own people. Their imaginations have kept the name Orpheus alive for millennia. Bring them my message. Tell them my fate. Some will doubt. Some will mock. But some will listen. And the spark will be lit.
Githyanki freedom means nothing if the grand design comes to pass. We need your help, boss. Yeah. We're wasting time. We need to face it. We are always wasting time. But the Nine House, how did you find us? That is actually a very good question. But we are not swearing. Okay. We need your help.
Find your nerve, my friend. Today, we strike at the brain. This champion holds the key to the grand design's end. Answer to him as you would to me.
Your Majesty.
I have spoken.
As you wish. I stand at the ready.
Your friendship, your constancy. When I fell to despair, they elated me. Thank you, my friend. Shavazai.
Shabazai.
Now, to the Netherbrain. Let it be the first victim in the war for the skies.
Okay, your allies have pledged to help you. You can summon them during combat with the summon skill, whatever that one is. Could be a passive? No. Oh, call 4 of your allies. That's interesting. Question: how many allies do I have? A ton of allies. Right. Any more to say in
A
here?
high concentration of combatants here. The brain must be close.
But where are we? Oh. A sofa, yeah. And a Death Watchman. Not a Death Watchman, but a Dead Watchman. Mahogany stuff. Maybe there's a scroll somewhere in there. One last one for my collection. Oh, look at this. Another wooden crate. Right on the edge. Where am I even going? Then Acolyte of the Absolute. An Absolute. Yes. Some Citadel things. No, we can only equip the things. That doesn't make it any better.
Watch Citadel, home to the protectors of Baldur's Gate.
Oh. Nice.
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for...
Me.
You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
The very same. The champion we've been waiting for. The one who will save Baldur's Gate from ruin.
The Fist examines your illithid ally with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be accompanied by a Mindflayer.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one, I know. Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends, This Mindflayer will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The fist eyes your illithid ally with suspicion, softening to curiosity. His hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than awareness.
My steel is yours, and I'm not alone.
You helped me
Oi.
once. I figured it's time I paid you back. With magic.
I'm better at crafting steel than wielding it. Your friend here is armored and potion-fueled and ready for battle.
Oh.
I have marshaled the best the Flaming Fist has to offer. We will fight to the last.
The Moon Maiden's silver light is a shield in dark times. Today, it is mine to wield.
And I hold her sword.
Whatever strength I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
Did you think I was gonna let you have all the fun? Mole looks out for her friends. Mindflayers included. And she'll have your back. Trust me.
You carried me once, friend. And now I'll carry you.
I made some improvements to Ramesses' arcane artillery. Give the word and the sky falls on any who stand in your way.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
Not sure what I have to offer a Mindflayer, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a Hell Rider once more. And I would die a proud man if I died this day.
I want my city back. And I've brought the toughest bastards from the guild to get the job done. My people have never hunted a monster this large. They are eager to join the fray.
All the strength of the lands we healed flows through me, and from me to you. And whatever company you keep.
Glad to have you with us. And not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech, something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead.
Okay. Oh, wait. We could trade? Nah, he hasn't much. Okay. Embrace your courage and let it guide you through battle. Don't give in to fear. Nah, that's not it. Our freedom depends on bravery. Today you are the guardians of the city. No. The outcome of this battle is not predetermined. It will depend on your will to win. Nah, it's boring. We fight to defeat another brain. We fight to take control of its crowd. Okay, no. To blood, death, and slaughter. Fight well fought and the brain will burn. Okay. I would actually get some different wording in here, but from the feel of it, I would go with number 1. Yeah, the guardians of the... No. Like that, usually you try to make a connection to the people first, and by telling a story and like pulling them in, and then you lift them up with some emotional stuff, and then you just throw them into battle, and then they charge on forward. The question is, what wording would be the best one? Embrace your courage and let it guide you through battle. The don't give in to fear thing, right? We are going to scratch that, right? No negative emotions allowed in a battle speech.
Well said. We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Balduran's grace be with you.
Maybe I should have tried to pull off some Attack on Titan thing. Dude, that's a lot. The only one missing might be Jaheira and Minsk. Only 2 ones. So what do we have here? Armored owlbear. Where did we get this one?
I want to have a word.
Let's go! Let's go! Want to bite?
Dude, that one is on steroids.
Dost thou need my services?
Yeah, death from above, please. Thank you.
If thou art ready, proceed to seal fate's image with thy final stitch.
Even I was surprised by how well the owlbear would take to the potions. Just look at it. Glorious little creature. Well, not so little anymore.
After you've given him some doping.
I wouldn't be here without you. It's time I repaid the favor.
So, what do we have here? Koll the Red. Ah, nice. Have I seen this dude before, though?
You have the full force of Ramesses Tower and its dashing master at your side, my friend. Let us finish this.
The survivors of Elturel stand ready for your signal. Hellriders, one and all.
We stand ready to help you, as you helped us.
We didn't really help you. We just kind of did some quests.
I'm glad you're here. The Illithid too. Though it'll take some getting used to.
Nah. Like a normal beard, just more tentacle.
I knew I was in for something exciting from the moment we first met. Don't disappoint me now.
Mm-hmm.
Have courage, my friend. Your victory is assured.
Now the real question is, why is Halsa here?
Onwards. There is no reason to linger here.
Come on. Speeches are done. All that's left is the doing.
Wow.
The sooner we get this done, the sooner we can get a pint. Assuming there's an inn still standing.
I have an awful lot of inventory to drink through.
We face the greatest evil our realm has known, and we do it together. On your word, the sword of Selûne will fall upon our foes.
Press on. This will all be over soon, and then... My gods, I'm having something very strong indeed.
Heroics first, stories later, and then that's buried after you.
Today, we take back the city.
What about you, Oxy?
Aren't you glad you helped me into the city? Oh, the bloodbaths I've enjoyed. And now, the greatest one of all. Let's go have some fun.
Alright. Please too much chocolate. Dammon and with us. Yeah, Dammon. Why is Dammon not a trader?
Who knew we'd make it this far? I'm behind you. Or wherever you need me to be.
Okay, you cannot trade with Dammon. You can use Withers with his usual inventory things. And yeah, look at what we have here.
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream. Knew I was smart to sneaks in. The skelly boy said I could stay if I sold your stuff. So hurry up. Bye, bye, bye.
Thank you, Withers. Thank you. Okay, you do know there's about to be a huge battle, right?
Really? Oh, don't you go getting chopped up. I need customers.
This is the attitude. Let me see what you have. Oh, absolutely. We're so going to stock up on these. And, the thing is, I cannot get back to camp in order to get my remaining gold, so I really cannot stock up infinitely, can I? Let's get this one, though. Any other scrolls? I don't think Revivify is necessary in here. We have enough healing potions, I think that's okay. Aberrations, absolutely. And universal resistance or psychic resistance, like one of the two, depending on what that might be. 1,200. Oh, yeah, because I am the one trading right now. This is actually... so, wait a minute.
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream.
So, let's try this again. Some arrows. Some of this stuff. An aberration thingy. 500, there we go. Much nicer price. And the elixir of resistance. Half the gold. So, question. He had a sword next to him. What's that all about? Elixirs. Going to hit points. I think I'm gonna give everybody an elixir of psychic resistance before I'm gonna get in there. Either this or the universal resistance, one of the two. So, question. Yeah, let's just save, because I want to know how Koll Fourth Allies works. Ooh, okay. So, this is basically a battle spells that get unlocked. Okay, it's a wee bit annoying. Wait a minute. Everybody can do that, right? The thing is, everything in here is in action. 160 damage, Roland's Firestorm. Wow. The watch. Summon some of the city watchers' great weapon fighters to protect their home. Dismiss after combat until resummoned. Can't be summoned again if killed in combat. Okay. Hellrider platoon. Summon Zephyros Hellriders to smite foes and support frontline allies. Guildmaster Keen's fixers. Summon 2 elite assassin mercenaries from the guild's ranks. Gur Hunt Wardens. Summon Gur monsters, hunters to hinder enemies while slipping in and out of the front lines. An apple a day, yeah. Summons Lord, a shape-shifting monstrosity that can adopt the aspect of several monsters and beasts. Sword of the Silverlight. Summon Dame Aelin, Saloon's shining paladin, to join your side in battle. Balm of the Moon Maiden. Call upon Isabel to offer a furtive prayer to Saloon, healing up to 6 nearby allies with a decent amount of HP. Nice, and it doesn't cost a spell slot. The only question is, how often can you do that? Before you call upon them in your hour of need. Yeah. I don't know how often you... Available only in combat, but I don't... There's probably a limit. Once per battle or something like once per combat. Can't be some... Wait. The caster can only use this feature once in their adventure. And summon Floric's personal guard. Highly defensive warriors who can hold their own in melee. And battle-ready owlbear. Summon your owlbear cup, all grown up and ready to rage in full armor. Nice. Kith Raki Inferno. Command the Red Dragon of Supreme Kithrak Voss to breathe a wall of fire onto the battlefield. The caster can only use this feature once in the adventure, yes. So, we can use all of this once, and I would say the artillery Roland's Firestorm thing will be definitely something that I'm gonna use. The other stuff, not quite sure, but this one, absolutely. So, I stocked up on things. Now the real question is, where do we go from here? And where's the... There is a regeneration pot right over here. Okay, that's good. Do I see a huge flying brain somewhere? Oh, look at this! Statue! Sweet. And, alright, let's just zoom in a little bit. Do I see... oh, what is this? We have Mindflayers and some winged creatures walking around. Okay, so I have to defeat them first before I do anything else. Kind of reminds me of the arena area or whatever in Doom Eternal. It looked also kind of like that, and then there was like multiple flaming enemy demons or whatever coming up and summoning stuff and whatnot. But anyway, before we continue and fight the Elithid and the Mindflayer, other creatures or whatnot, we're going to end this little episode. No camp, no long rest, no nothing. Oh boy. This is really it. You can't do anything else. So before you go into the skiff, just as a little reminder, before you go to the brain down there in the whatever the pool was next to the Baal temple, make sure that you stock up on everything and that you do a long rest beforehand. Otherwise, you will be screwed. Okay. Can we... I think I can't make any good elixirs now, can I? Psychic. One. Okay. And this one's noxious spore grenade. Well, yes. I can only hope that Astarian has a decent amount in his inventory. Where resistance. Resistance. Okay, we got resistance potions. We got multiple resistance potions. Fire resistance, radiant resistance. What about the universal thing? There. Gains resistance to all damage. That also would include physical stuff, right? The thing is, I have 3 of them. 4 of them. Nice. It's there for resistance to all damage for 10 turns. Okay, until long rest. So there is a 10 turn limit, and then there is a long rest limit. Okay, now the real question is, when are we going to use the psychic resistance thing, and when are we going to do the other thing? Because right now, when it comes to resistances, we are like fire resistant. Everything else is okay. Do we have any like buffs? Volo Sky to monsters with steadfast application of knowledge from Volo's preeminent work. Affected entity gains +2 to attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. That's actually quite nice. Fetcher's Favor. Equipped with Mole's Tricks of the Trade, affected entity can cast Rays of Fire. Reduce all fire damage by 5 and gain an additional 1d4 charisma check and save and throw. Look at that! Evocation spell, a short rest once. I don't have that much space in here. I have to move something. This is a cantrip minor illusion thing. I think I could move... Wait a minute. I think I could move this one up here so that this one is down there. Okay. Any other spells? No. Good. What else? We got this one. The galvanized words and will of Duke Ravengard runs out through your veins, granting you 30 temporary hit points. Weave Walker, one must remove all obstacles to follow one's destiny. Arabella's Favor grants affected entities the benefits of freedom of movement. Orphic Favor, while within 15 meters of Prince Orpheus, the affected entity has resistance to psychic damage and a +3 bonus to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Wow. Looks like we don't even need the elixirs, but it would be nice to have them. Yeah, universal resistance. The problem is universal resistance is a 10 turn limit. The other thing with the psychic resistance is coming from Orpheus right now, so I don't need an elixir for that. Would I have any other elixirs in my inventory? Elixir. Okay, maybe I could use like, not see, invisibility, Colossus. Drink to increase your size, weapons deal an additional 1d4 damage to, not melee, just weapons in general. You gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws, replace effects with other elixirs when drunk. No. What about this one? No, see invisibility, we got the peerless focus, drink to gain advantage on concentration saves, nice. And against being charmed, magic can't put you to sleep, replace effects from so on and so forth. Careful movement, dark vision, no. Battle mage, cloud train strength, no. Gain an additional spell slot, spell slot. Yeah. The number you need to roll to land a critical hit is reduced by 1. Replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. This is good. Viciousness. We have like 2 of them at least. Oh, we got 4 of them. I could give everyone that stuff and the damage would go so high, it would be insane. That's actually a very good thing. So let's give Astarion his own viciousness potion. So everyone has at least one of them. And necrotic resistance. Can resist necrotic damage now. And neutralize the effects of all poisons. Yeah. Nice. Oh, look at this. The half-elven healing potion. You and surrounding allies regain hit points equal to your constitution score. Where's the highest? I have to drink it. Okay. Elixir of Heroism. Gain 10 temporary hit points and become blessed. The temporary hit point thing is something that usually does not stack. You only get one source for this. You can only have one set of temporary hit points at a time, and healing don't restore them. Yes. The thing is it an override thing? Or is it the highest amount counts kind of thing? Doing to increase your armor to 600 places. Yeah, to increase the spark skin. It's basically the spell. Okay, so viciousness is actually the thing that we may need. Yeah, we could just use it to the very end. I just have to make sure that I'm not going to... I can't really do... Yeah, I can use a short rest, yes. But I have to make sure that the long rest spells are kept in here for now. Okay. As I said, we have to fight our way through here in the next episode. Like and subscribe, of course, and ta-ta!